What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today we're back on the Let's Play Town Hall 10 account, and we're going to kind of take a little bit of a step backwards, and we're going to be talking about the Town Hall 10 laboratory, and what you should upgrade in the lab, when, why, all that great stuff, and my opinions on all that great stuff, because I've been getting a ton of requests for it. I don't know if I really went in depth on this for Town Hall 10, but I've been getting a lot of requests, and that usually means that it's something I need to do. So that's what we're going to be doing today, guys, is talking about the Town Hall 10 lab. If we kind of look at our Town Hall 10 base, we got our Queen up to 38, our King to 31. We don't really have any defenses or anything upgraded, which is a little bit of a problem. We need to start grinding on those defenses, and we got loot and stuff for that. But the main focus is going to be the laboratory today. So if you guys are pumped up for this, make sure you subscribe, turn on those notifications, and if you enjoyed the video, leave a like on that video, guys. Also, don't forget we will have a giveaway, but today, it's not going to be hidden in the video today. It is going to be posted on the YouTube community tab a little bit later in the day. What's going to happen is I'm going to post the code. It's going to be missing one character. It's going to have an underscore where there should be a letter or a number. You got to fill in the blank, figure out what it is, and then you get the $10. Simple as that, guys. So make sure you have those post notifications on. That way you don't miss that when I post it. I'm not telling you when. It's going to be a random time sometime today. Could be early, could be late. Have those post notifications on. So guys, let's go ahead and hop into it. Talk about this laboratory. So all this is going to be my opinion, kind of what I've done, what I think is important. It's not based on any facts or anything like that. It's also kind of based on what I see throughout the game and kind of stuff like that. So balloons and healers do not go up at Town Hall 10. So that's something you don't have to worry about. Balloons and healers both stay at level 6 there. And then witches also do not go up. They stay at level 2. Hog Riders do go up. So when we first go up to Town Hall 10, you need to unlock your barracks, or dark barracks, to unlock the bowlers pretty fast. So that's going to be a high priority, almost a tier 1 priority. I mean, you got, camps and lab and spell factory and all that great stuff. But dark barracks to unlock those bowlers is really high, just because bowlers are super OP. So the bowler upgrade isn't our number 1 priority. My number 1 priority when I went up to Town Hall 10 was Hog Riders. And the reason being, as a new Town Hall 10, I'm going to be dipping down to Town Hall 9s most likely, or hitting low Town Hall 10s. And Goho is really good for that. It's a really strong attack that does really good attacks for it. So that's why I went ahead and did Hog Riders, the very first upgrade. Just hogs are really strong. They're going to help you out quite a bit in there, guys. And then what you're going to do after the hogs is, hopefully by then, unless you have a book, your dark barracks will be upgraded. Get those bowlers up to level 2, because Bow Witch, Go Hobo, Go Bo Lalo, all that stuff, bowlers are just really, really huge at Town Hall 10, guys. So that's what you really want to do, is get those bowlers up and upgrade them right away. Now, I kind of, got my Golem, Lava Hound, Valkyries up pretty fast. The Golem, I just got the Dark Elixir going. The Valkyries I got up for Falcon, and I think Valkyries are a pretty high priority just because Falcon is really good at Town Hall 10 right now. So I think, Valkyries might be the 3rd upgrade on my list. Maybe even Lava Hounds, just because of Lava Loon, or even Loonian farming and stuff like that, where you're throwing in 1 Lava Hound, perhaps, Lava Loon farming. So Valkyries and Lava Hounds are kind of my tier 3, or not necessarily tier 3, but like my 3rd priority upgrade. Hogs number 1, just because you should know how to use hogs. You should be able to, knock out those Town Hall 9s with your Hog Riders. And then bowlers are just OP, guys. Let's be honest. Bowlers, even though they got nerfed as OP, witches don't need to go up. Again, the healers and balloons don't need to go up. Giants I got up because I'm using giants a lot in my war attacks. Just because a lot of single infernos, giants can distract those single infernos a lot more. So giants were a pretty high priority for me. I think I did wizards just because wizards get a nice little boost right up there. And then miners are really good for farming, guys. Also consider in your farming strategies. Miners, get them unlocked in your barracks, get them up to level 3. I mean, you can even see here, I got a miner army trained up, ready to go if we do some farming in this video. So realistically, the dark troops are going to probably be your highest priority. Hogs, so you can start dipping right away. Bowlers, just to be OP. Valkyries, if you want to run Falcon. If you're not planning on running Falcon, don't worry about the Valks. Maybe do your Lava Hounds. Maybe, do the Miners. Maybe do, your Giants, something like that. But I also have a spot open right now, guys, and I really want to do the haste spell just to get that speed increased for my Lalo. So that's what my next upgrade is going to be. I know a spell is not the most attractive thing, but we're going to go ahead and drop the haste spell, guys. Ideally, you'd like to have a book for that, but it's okay if not. And then, like, kind of with the remaining stuff, I do want to get the freeze up because those baby freezes, not that good, honestly. Besides the freezes, you know, we got stuff like baby dragons, kind of a lower priority stuff. Regular dragons, lower priority. P.E.K.K.A.s are almost the last priority, honestly. Not too many people using P.E.K.K.A.s, and if you're using them, they're like a throw-in. Barbs and archers are really good because it helps out your heroes, so you might want to consider them earlier on. If you want to use some goblin knife, get your goblins up. I do love goblin knife, but honestly, miners are my go-to for Town Hall 10 for farming. Wall breakers, really good, but with the siege machines, wall breakers can honestly wait. If you're able to get siege machines in your clan castle, wall breakers can wait, in my opinion. So, kind of wall breakers and goblins, P.E.K.K.A.s, all at the bottom of the barrel down there. Even dragons down at the bottom of the barrel, along with the lightning spell. Those are going to be some of your last upgrades. Barbs and archers, they're going to be good to help you out. I mean, those will help you farm up. Giants are really good because they soak up the single infernos. They can even soak up multi infernos if you want. And then wizards are just good because you use wizards a lot for funneling and kill squads and stuff like that. Miners for farming. Lightning spell, I don't know. I'm still on the fence about lightning spell, and I don't know if it's something I really want to upgrade. Let's see, rage and heal. Heal does go up one, and I definitely suggest getting the heal up one. Especially, I mean, if you're running Falcon, Falcon runs heals. Hogs are going to run heals, stuff like that. I got my clone up pretty fast just to kind of mess around with it. I wouldn't prioritize, or not my clone. I got my clone up to level 2, but I wouldn't prioritize that really high. The jump spell up to level 3 is really huge if you're using a lot of kill squads and stuff like that. So hopefully this kind of gives you guys an idea. I know I'm all over the place, but really, hogs should be number 1 in my book. Hog riders, bowlers, number 1 and 2. If you're going to use Falcon, great. You do the Valkyries third. If not, wait on the Valkyries. Lava Hounds and Golems, those are going to be your tanks. Golems can even wait a little bit. Lava Hounds definitely want to go up if you're using Lalo and War. Giants should be a pretty high priority, honestly, guys. Giants are going to be a high priority just because you're going to use them to soak up some of those Inferno beams. And then, you know, stuff like heal spells, jump spells. I know spells aren't the most attractive thing, but they're really useful. And then, you know, miners for farming. So hopefully that's going to help you guys out a little bit. If we go over here and take a look at our progress base, I got to clean up. What do I got to clean up? I thought I cleaned up everything. This one log. Where did this one log come from? If we go take a look at the progress base, we can kind of see what we got going on. We have a lot of upgrades left on this account, guys. We're pretty new into Town Hall 10, and that's why I was okay going back in. There we go. Going back in and talking about the laboratories. So, as you can see here, we got our Infernos maxed out. When you drop them, that's the heaviest part. Might as well max them up. We do have our air defenses up, which is lovely. All of our traps are good. When we started on our Teslas, which is lovely. So this Tesla right here is actually done. Let's go ahead and throw that Tesla over there. I'm going to go ahead and drop my last Tesla because I love doing Teslas, guys. Teslas get really good value. So let's go ahead and drop that last Tesla. I'm not going to use a book of building on it, but that's okay. And then as far as like the remaining defenses, I do like getting bows up, but I think Archer Towers and Wizard Towers are slightly better. Archer Towers are almost like a mini Expo, and they don't carry as much war weight. And then Wizard Towers are just wrecking splash damage. But I'm going to do Archer Towers before Wizard Towers. So my next upgrades are going to be Wizard Towers, then Archer Towers, then Expos, cannons, mortars, probably bomb towers, mortars, cannons, stuff like that. Meanwhile, we're going to be grinding on the heroes, getting them up, and then we're going to just throw the rest of our elixir into our walls. Again, you want to get those barracks up, you want to get those dark barracks up, all that stuff we've kind of talked about before, but we can go ahead and start putting some elixir into walls like so. Lovely stuff right there. We got armies trained up, then we can go into our treasury, clear all that lovely loot out, and we almost have enough gold to drop another defensive building, which will be an Archer Tower. We got to get 5 million gold. So let's go ahead and take our miners out and see if we can get some of that loot, guys. All right, guys, this base should work out for us. Tons of gold, Tons of Dark Elixir. Always look for Dark Elixir, but if you need Gold or Elixir, look for those as well. But always, Dark Elixir should be a high priority because you got to get those heroes up, got to get those Dark Troops up. You need tons of Dark Elixir at Town Hall 10, guys. So always prioritize Dark Elixir when you're farming, just because you're going to need it. I mean, it's not much different than Town Hall 9. You're going to need Dark Elixir like crazy. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off a funnel. We got a wall record donated from us, it looks like. Which is going to be lovely. We'll throw that in with our king over here just to start a funnel. Let's go ahead and rage up our queen just to keep her alive. We just want to keep our queen walking just to get that funnel established, get that going. Looks like the wall record gets through there. I think we got Valkyries in the wrecker, which is beautiful. And then we're just going to establish a funnel, guys, and then we'll send in our miners and just absolutely destroy this base. Look how tanky that wrecker is still. I mean, the wrecker's got a little bit of a nerf, but it's still pretty beefy in there, guys. It's still doing a really good job, and then we'll have those Valkyries come out and help us out even a little bit more. Let's go ahead and heal right there and heal right here through those beams. I'm going to go ahead and poison the enemy queen just to slow her down a little bit. Our queen is still walking really well. Oh, yeah, she's looking really good there. Try to keep an eye on your miners if possible. It's hard to keep an eye on miners, but miner farming, guys, I mean, miners are absolutely lovely, especially, you know, for Dark Elixir farming, because you use 0 Dark Elixir when you're farming with them. I'm going to pop the queen's ability right there. Probably didn't need to, but wanted to make sure we get her back up to close to full. That way we don't have to wait for her for the next raid. That's one thing. If you can avoid losing your queen, try to avoid losing your queen. That way you'll just have her for the next raid. And you see here, guys, miners absolutely wrecking. Yes, we did have the wall wrecker, but still, we just absolutely destroyed this base, which is lovely. Give me all that loot. Give me all those trophies. I guess we'll just go ahead and, since we were able to use level 3 miners, we'll take the trophies and start working our way up to, like, Champions League. Because, honestly, Champs League is pretty solid for some good loot. We'll have the Valkyries going, the Valkyries out of the Clan Castle OP. Look at those miners out racing the queen. There we go, guys. We're going to get that baby with a nice little 3-star. Showing you guys how to use those lovely miners as well. Can't be mad about that, right, guys? That's a huge raid right here in Masters 1. So if we go over here and take a look, let's go ahead and request our Valkyries and then cook that back up. If we take a look, we can go ahead and get one of our Archer Towers going up, which is beautiful right there. Oh, yeah, we can get that bad boy going up. And then I want to take a look. Let's see. King and Queen. We could actually probably drop the King, but it's almost worth saving up the Dark Elixir and dropping the Queen. So I'm just going to hit like one more raid because I kind of rambled there at the beginning of the video. We're going to hit one more raid just to show you guys how to use these miners. And then we'll kind of go on from there, guys. Alrighty, guys, an absolute monster. If we can get all this loot, this will be a lovely raid to finish on. Just looking around here, we don't have our king for the funnel, but that should be okay. I'm gonna put a couple miners in there just to help the funnel out. Then, let's see, we'll go Valkyries right here. I'm gonna go one miner there. And I can honestly save the Valks or the Baby Drag for the back end here, which should be okay. So I'm gonna let that Queen work for a quick sec here. We're gonna get a little bit of a funnel established. Keep an eye on the Queen, don't want to lose her. We'll go ahead and put a rage on her because she targeted the gold storage rather than the cannon. If she would have hit the cannon, we would have probably been okay not putting anything on her. But let's go ahead and put that on her. We'll go ahead and poison this enemy queen. Poison the enemy queen, I said. I'm going to go ahead and heal a little bit prematurely here. And then we'll put the baby dragon right there just to help out the funnel as well. We'll go ahead and hit our queen's ability because she was taking quite a bit of damage right there. Always try to keep an eye on your queen if possible, guys. Did we lose our baby? Oh, man. The baby was supposed to save us. Alright, let's see. These miners. Oh, we lost them. I was a little bit late on that heal, but that's okay, guys. We're going to probably miss that drill out there. The queen did get the other 2 drills. But hopefully we get that Dark Elixir storage right there. Oh, yeah. We got miners left. We're fine here, guys. We should be perfectly able to get as much loot as possible. If those miners kind of work towards the outside, that'd be great. It doesn't look like they're going to, though. But still, it's going to be a really solid raid. And this is what we do, guys. This is how I get most of my loot. I just go out and find raids like this and just absolutely wreck it with the miners. We'll be able to drop our queen really, really soon, which is going to be really awesome. no complaints there. It was a sloppy raid, but we still got 5k Dark Elixir, and our bonus lets us profit all around, guys. So hopefully today's video kind of gives you an idea of what to do in the laboratory for a Town Hall 10. You know, again, just to recap, Hog Riders, Bowlers, top priorities in my opinion. Just Hog Riders for dips. Valkyries if you're gonna use Falcon. Lava Hounds, I honestly think Golems can wait. I think Golems are one of my regrets. I think Golems could wait. I almost think Freezes can kind of go up a little bit faster too. Clone Spell, kind of useless at Town Hall 10. That could be one of the later things, honestly. Poison's good always as far as spells go. Barbs and Archers going to help out your heroes. Giants, I think, are a huge one. Probably top 3 or 4 upgrade priority, in my opinion. Balloons, Healers don't need to go up. Wizards going to help you out. Again, hopefully this helps you out. Gives you kind of an idea of my thought process. I know I'm always all over the place on these, but it seems like you guys enjoy it when I do talk about these and talk about my reasoning why. So that's why I like to do that. Again, guys, we will have that giveaway later on today on the community tab, so make sure you have those notifications on. Thank you guys so much for watching today. You guys have a great day. Keep on Clash Fashion.